What's up, guys, and welcome back for another Nomadic mining episode. Another system to get out of the way here. We're going to tackle this dense feldspar right here. And we'll probably grab this other feldspar that is close by. Go and get these lasers on. This system is pretty chill. Got 9 in local, including myself. Not much going on D-scan. Got a few people out there with drones, viters, algos. 1 signature, a anomaly. Well, now there's only 4 people, including myself, so this will be a pretty chill system. So we're going to go ahead and get this done. There's like 3 gates here. We also have a decent amount of stations in this one as well. I'm really trying to focus down a lot on these systems that are near Jita. The 1s and the 0.9s and the 0.8s. That way I can just kind of get them out of the way and everything. But in terms of what we're actually mining this, I actually got my spreadsheet all updated. I managed to get a full list of every system in the game. So I spent the last night actually working on kind of fiddling with that. Essentially, I'm just tracking it all in a spreadsheet where I have like a mine column. I can do like yes, no, or whatever. And then the system name, and then the system type, and then security. So we went up to 12 people. Let's check out D-scan here. But and also it allows me to actually see how many systems I have left, kind of in a given category. Right now, the goal is basically to focus on high sec. Right now, if you take out all systems that like Jita that doesn't have asteroid belts or whatever the case may be, we have roughly 1,182 systems left to mine for high sec. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing low sec or null sec, wormhole space. I think once I get through high sec, I'll kind of see how everything has progressed and everything, and then if I feel good about it, then we'll probably then branch out and start doing low sec. And also null sec will be a big tackle for sure. That's going to be an entirely new or entirely different experience. But even like when I'm traveling to like high sec islands to do the high sec side, if I have to pass through a low sec, I'll probably go ahead and grab those systems since I'm kind of passing through them anyway. So low sec is going to be kind of a as needed. If I'm already passing through it, I might as well mine a cycle in it while working on high sec. But I have the full list now, so there are quite a few. We have a long way to go on this journey, but I don't really necessarily kind of burn through it really quickly. I want to kind of enjoy the journey or so. But yeah, it's just going to be, it's a really crazy task. And the more I think about it, actually, the more I think about the expedition, the more excited I am about it. Being able to, we'll change ships quite a bit. Like, for instance, we're probably going to end up changing to a porpoise with a skiff for the high sec leg of the expedition. But then if we go into low sec and stuff like that, we'll be using the prospect and things like that. It'll just make a little bit more sense, and it'll be a little bit easier. And probably like also with like high sec islands, anytime we have to go through low sec, we'll probably just use the prospect. But for the vast majority of high sec, I think once this tune is actually trained, we will be switching over. And I did do a little bit of work on her yesterday I kind of messed with her skill plan a little bit. So up here, she's really kind of just finishing off skiff stuff. So light drone, and like I kind of weaved in the remainder of her Magic 14 and the mining barge and zoomer stuff. So that's a lot of what's going on here. And then a little bit of I haven't really bought the skill books yet for the porpoise, so let's go and look at that real quick. So probably using just like a drone miner fit like I normally use here. Really the important thing here for us in the beginning is going to be the compression and stuff. So you can see she's got about 2 months, 8 days. I'm trying to get the prerequisites that I already have books for to kind of take care of that. And then when I'll probably end up injecting this, honestly, just so we can go and get this off the ground. But I'm not buying the books until we have the skiff all worked out, because the skiff is going to be kind of like the companion to the porpoise there. We could also drone mine too, but like I'd rather just, you know, take a really tanky skiff. Like this skiff right here is like 96k 8 EHP with the and we'll probably actually keep it this way. We probably won't even run the other mining laser upgrade here. And stuff like that. So she's about 1 month from this, which is basically, well, this is like mining drone stuff. I don't know if I'm actually going to carry mining drones here. So technically she's only like 26 days to get the drone stuff in the mining barge 5. And I'm probably not going to focus too much on coherent complex, these different types of crystals. It'll be nice, but I think the amount of time we're going to be hitting rare ores on this challenge are going to be very rare. So we're going to try to expedite her into the skiff as much as possible. And who knows, I might end up actually just injecting her into the skiff and the porpoise tomorrow, just so we don't have to wait too much, because I do really like the idea of taking the porpoise around with the exhumer in the back there. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of a pop-up mining situation. That was one of my original plans, but I really wanted to kind of see how the prospect kind of shone through these first few systems here. All right, I'm gonna go check market for this stuff. A little laggy. Can't really reach Jita on any buy orders right now. We'd have to go over one system to get those, which is fine because I have to go over a couple systems. We're actually going to be moving kind of on a path. We got like 5 systems I want to do today, so we'll pretty much have to like jump to the next system and see if we can sell there. So I'm probably not going to cover the market stuff here, but in terms of like a wallet update for this episode, since we can't sell here, I'm not going to have the structured browser up, but we're still sitting at about 8 million, which, like I said, I'm not really worried about ISK, but it's nice to kind of see that value kind of go up. Since we're not going to do market, we're going to try to get a little bit more on a cycle here, since we're going to be kind of traveling a little bit. But so far, I'm pretty excited. Like, we got a long list of systems to go to. And I think it'll feel more real whenever I get probably like 100 systems down or so. Right now, this is like the 11th system I've done, so it still kind of feels like we're in the pre-game of it all. But when I get like halfway, then it's gonna be like, oh shit, you know, I can actually accomplish this and everything. All right, we're about to kill lasers here, and then that'll be it for this system. We'll move on to the next one. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next system.